Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Justin here. And today, I just want to tell you guys that I love FFBE. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a while now. It's almost not a year, but it's almost a year. And recently we've been receiving a lot of very controversial topics, be it on Reddit or perhaps game FAQs, go through the forums and whatnot. And I want to touch a little more about that. But before that, I want to show you guys something that I wanted to go through but I didn't the other day when I was pulling for pre-share. Apparently I realized that there is this pre-share awakening special. Alright, now this bundle is as usual your awakening special, but at the end here there is a demon killer materia. Now definitely if you are free to play, this is not one of those bundles you want to go ahead and buy, but something to take note. I'm not going to make the decision whether you should buy it, but I want to let you guys know that Demon Killer is only available in the game one time. So you're only able to get one Demon Killer in the game, and that is, if I'm not wrong, via a black key, and that is towards the later part of the game. So aside from Diablos and from the Demon Killer material you're gonna get later in the game, this is the fastest way you can get a Demon Killer material. Of course, this is to help out and expedite the process in defeating the Dark Lord raid right now going on for Final Fantasy XI. I hope you guys are having a good time fighting this very irritating boss, because he negates total physical sorry, not just physical, but on the first turn you can't really do any damage to him. So essentially, like, you've got to, you can't do it like in the past about you just enter and then you just kill the boss immediately. But nevertheless, there is also another bundle I wanted to sorry, I forgot about it. It's something less significance. It's the Trust Summon bundle. Gives you a 1% Trust Moogle as well as a rare summon ticket. Now this one, if you are free to play, I would suggest you to skip it. If you are short of rare summon tickets, you can go ahead and buy perhaps one or two, but I personally think that saving up on Lapis is more worth it. But then you must take note that you shouldn't price this rare summon ticket at 250 Lapis, simply because 250 Lapis is a half summon for once a day only. A rare summon ticket can be used on any banner, and also half summons are not always available for every single banner. I'm not sure which banners will not be available for half summons, but a rare summon ticket should more or less not be valued at 250 in my opinion. Of course, if let's say you guys want to go ahead and not get this or get this, it's up to you. But I personally got one. I think it's available for 6 days. I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy one and ignore the rest. Of course, if you are free to play, if let's say you guys want to go ahead and buy it, of course you can still go ahead and do it. But nevertheless, let's dive straight into what I want to talk about today. Now today, after about the server reset, it's 4 PM in Singapore, server reset, there was also another free summon that happened. I just want to put it out there that I'm not salty or what. Free summons, definitely very good. Extra free summons, I mean, they are definitely very good for the community. Like, who doesn't love free stuff, right? But what I feel is that people shouldn't you should only look at your bowl, look at other people's bowl and make sure that they do not have enough, and you shouldn't, like, feel that, hey, how come they got extra I don't have. But definitely I feel you guys as to, like, it being unfair in a sense. But do take note that whatever Gumi advertised, right, they advertised that they want to give you, for an example, they wanted to give the 7 EX tickets, they wanted to give the 10 days of free summoning from the Taiwan Fan Festa. Now they did not give you any lesser, so there's no way you can complain about it. But definitely I understand where you guys are coming from a standpoint that, hey, why are people getting the opportunity to get more and yet I do not have, because like those people who happen to have it, like happen to be on the game at that certain point in time have extra summons, or perhaps take for an example the extra 10+1 as well. There was a few instances, the extra 10+1 summoning ticket, remember the Labor Day bundle bug thing I did. They fixed it after the maintenance. If you saw on one of the sentences, it said, I think, if I can still find it right here, maintenance. Alright, you can see here, fixed an issue related to collecting items from the message box. This is definitely with regards to the summon tickets being able to be, claimed again and again, which resulted in a maximum of 18 tickets in the inbox of some players. Now, so I just want to let you guys know that, just chill out. I understand where you guys are coming from. I sometimes feel like, like, how is this fair as well? Apparently some of you guys came up to me and asked me like, hey, if let's say you do a video like this, like what would Gumi go ahead and like what would their response be if let's say someone were to send us a ticket in? And apparently I did send an experimental email in and checked out after the entire thing. So apparently I'm going to just go ahead and share it here with you guys. Let me just put this one side. As you can see, I have my messages here. I was saying that, hey, how come other people are able to get more tickets than we do? Not saying that I want the tickets, but I'm just asking for the community, and like, because people don't usually do this kind of stuff, as in like they are not very transparent with this kind of stuff. And also, like, I just went ahead and asked them, hey, what's going on? So they said, we appreciate your immediate response. Please be informed that the Labor Day bundle only contains 3 summon tickets each. This matter has already been blah 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 blah, as you can see on the screen right here, right at the bottom, right here. So this is the usual response that we always get every time we have any, like, very some bugs or whatever we need to. So I went ahead and said, well, I understand that, but how is it fair that other players are receiving the short end of the stick when we all paid the same amount of money? Am I correct? Yeah, so that is the rage. Some people are feeling, I'm not saying that I feel the same way, but I'm just speaking for the community that, wanted to ask, like, they wanted me to go ahead and ask Gumi. So I did that, and then this was the reply. How will we get compensated with regards to this matter? Not to mention, today there was a bug again with regards to the free summons. People managed to do a free summon while a lot of others were not. And then they replied, we understand where you're coming from. We'll take note of your feedback as we strive in improving the game and our services. After all, our players' best interests are of paramount importance to us. With that being said, should you have any concerns, don't hesitate to contact us again. Like I mentioned, you cannot get mad at them because whatever they advertised, they gave it to us. So, other players get more. I personally feel that, hey, if someone got a rainbow of those extra summons, I'm very happy for you guys. Of course, I want to do more summons as well, but hey, I got what I paid for, and I got what they advertised for, and I'm very glad that at least these games, sorry, not these games, at least this game, they give free summons. I've played a ton of other games as well, and they are actually pretty stingy in a sense that, like, they don't do. I don't want to name any, like, other games to diss them, but do understand that I've played other games as well, and there are more generous games out there, and there are less like stingy games out there. But always know that be content with what you have. I mean, like, they just happen to be there at the right time. It's the same thing with life, right? You happen to be there at the right time. You have the opportunity. You snag it. You make the best use out of it. It's the very same thing with this game, whereby you happen to be there, and like you happen to see the free summon, you go ahead and summon. It's like playing smart. All right, so there's not much to be very upset about, in a sense that, hey, why do they have extra and I do not? Because like I actually went through the Reddit threads. I read the Reddit threads every day before I go to sleep. And today it just like, it sparked something in me that like, I need to put this video out there. Although I only have like, 1.3k subscribers. Sorry, now it's like 1.4. It's not a lot, but to all the 1.4k subscribers out there, and to any one of you out there who's watching this, who plays FFBE, you guys may have seen like, hey, they got extra summons. I just want to let you know that it's like, do not be upset, because if you guys be upset, then like, this game wouldn't feel like a game. It will feel like a chore. Like, hey, like, screw this, man, I'm not doing this anymore. But you should take this like with a more light-hearted, with more, positivity. But one thing that I want to point out is definitely the transparency of Gumi with their, antiques. First and foremost, we have the free summon just, I think, yesterday. Apparently they released the free summon banner before it was advertised to come in today. I think there was a bug, like they released it prematurely. So that is one. Second was the 10+1 summon ticket. They gave extras. They did not say anything about it. Yesterday, about the free summon, they did not say anything about it as well. And then there was also I think 5 to 6 hour maintenance. In Singapore, it was about 3 to 4 a.m. So none of us really knew in Singapore, but apparently in the States, a lot of people were affected. Not everyone, but there were also people affected. They did not say anything about it as well. Social media, Facebook, nothing at all. In game, the moment like you are able to log into the game, I was actually expecting like I wasn't expecting compensation. Like compensation would be good, but there was no news about like, hey, the game was down. We apologize for the inconvenience. Something of the sort. So these three. And then today, there was also the free summon thing. And then the labor bundle, extra summon tickets also. Like, these are the things that, maybe you don't expect. Like, you don't want to expect, some like, material compensation in a sense. But at least, as a business, from what I understand, from a business standpoint, being transparent and, towards your supporters, your player base, I think that would be a better thing to do than just to be quiet, hush, and then just let things be. So I personally think that I'm a very I like to do this kind of videos in a sense that some of you may not like agree with what I'm saying, or you guys may agree with what I'm saying. Do definitely let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all the fiasco that has happened. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the thread that I'm reading right now. Gumi, you guys are really dropping the ball lately. A lot of people are pretty mad, and I have to agree that, hey, like, I don't understand like why this keeps reoccurring. And reoccurrence, it's alright, like it's okay, man. You do a mistake, it's fine, but hey, at least give us some sort of announcement that this is going on. For example, this happened today as well. As I mentioned, 2 free summons. I wasn't able to get it because I was actually out at work. And then a few days ago, I think there was also another rage, not really rage, but there was also another thread about, hey, why are you like screwing up so much lately? So I was actually also thinking about it as to why this is happening, because in the past, I mean, even if it happened, it would be like a one-off, then for a while it wouldn't happen again. But now it's like over and over and over again. So definitely for you guys out there who did your summons, you guys got like super like awesome units. Like, even if those of you guys who didn't manage to get like any rainbows or whatnot, even if let's say you got a jack or whatnot, it's 5% trust Moogle right there. So Very happy for you guys who managed to do the summons and exploit as much as you can, get those tickets as well, which is why the moment I found out about the bug, I just had to post the video, because we all know like how hard it is to get summon tickets and whatnot. So yeah, that's about it that I want to share with you guys. It's I want to show you guys one of this over here. Wait, alright, there we go. The only time you look in your neighbor's bowl is to make sure that they have enough. You don't look in your neighbor's bowl to see if you have as much as them. Alright, so I just want to end this video off with this quote to like summarize the fiasco. But definitely let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about all of this. And yeah, I'll definitely catch you guys very soon. Yeah, see ya. Definitely remember to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and catch you guys. Bye.